Thank you, Sophie.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You stood up for us. You didn't have to.
You could have taken the easy way out.
You could have sat back
And enjoyed your fame.
Owner after she allegedly cursed out two young fans, two teenagers, that were sitting courtside as they held signs thanking Sophie Cunningham for protecting women's sports. The WNBA star reacting, quote, "I truly believe there's a safe space and love for everybody. Biological girls, biological boys, trans women, and trans men. Everyone is welcome at my table. You can disagree and still be kind." Truly embarrassing of the co-owner, unfortunately shows the type of leader that she is.
Ladies and gentlemen, the WNBA just cannot stay out of hot water recently. The co-owner of the Seattle Storm, this tank, this absolute whale, was out here harassing teenagers, teenage girls, for wearing XX and XY chromosome shirts in support of recent comments from one of the players, Sophie Cunningham.
I mean, I think I said what I said. I think it's kind of common sense. And I think I'll always believe in that. I think it's really important to protect children, and that's little girls who are also involved in that category. And so I stand on what I said, and I always believe that. You know, like I said, I extend love, and I don't dislike anyone. Like, I think there is room for absolutely everyone here, and I think there's room to love everyone. And I truly think when you get people in the same room and you have conversations, you actually have a lot in common with a lot of people. And so I'm there to love. But I'm also there to love biological women, and I think that there are rights that need to be protected. And like I said, I'm going to stand true to that. I'll never falter in my beliefs in that, but I have never once said I hated the trans community. Like I said, I think there's space for everyone.
She took so much offense to it, she decided that she was going to cuss these girls out using God's name and cuss words in the same sentence. Crazy stuff, guys, and apparently this led to this massive altercation during one of the games. Let's go ahead and react to it. By the way, guys, there's a new feature on YouTube where you can hype videos, so be sure to like the video, hype the video. It helps out a lot. Appreciate you.
You leave my daughter alone. Go. She's a minor.
So these people, you know, for clarity, because when I first saw this, I didn't know what the heck was going on. So majority of people that you actually see on camera are the people doing, primarily doing the harassing. Okay.
Security!
Garbage! Take the trash out! Take the trash out!
So the way that this appears, at least during this angle, it appears as though it was one of the girls who had the XXXY shirt on was recording these people approaching them and harassing them. Okay, but it didn't end there. We actually got a further follow-up here where they were actually speaking on this in greater detail. Let's see what they had to say about this directly.
Sitting there with their signs that said, like, we love Sophie, like, thank you, Sophie, for speaking up. And so we were holding on, just watching the game. Again, like, we were being super great. We hadn't said anything to anyone else. We were being super respectful. We were just holding our signs and cheering for both teams. And this lady, older lady, comes up to us. And at first I think she's going to be nice. And she asked, like, what are you guys doing? Or something like that. And then it was like, Jesus loves everyone. That's what she told us. And I was like, oh, I know. Like, I'm religious. Like, I know. Like, I know. Nice. Yeah. And she's like, oh, I hope Jesus can forgive you for what sin you've done. And like something like that. And then she told us.
You know, it's funny. They said they thought this lady was going to be nice. I could have took one look at this beluga whale and determined that she was not going to be a nice lady. She looks like she's not only an ally, but she looks like she's a champion for the cause.
That we were effing insane.
And she's like, and she went like insane.
Yeah.
She's like, you better stop.
Wow.
And
Hold on.
Yeah. And she's like, oh, I hope Jesus can forgive you for what sin you've done. And like something like that. And then she told us that we were effing insane.
And she's like, and she went like insane.
Yeah.
She's like, you better stop this.
And stop pulling this. Yeah.
And
for you guys
I
to
hope
come
God
here
can
and
save
pull
you.
This. Yeah.
She said, for you to come here and pull this shit.
Yeah.
She said the word.
Yeah.
Did she say effing insane or the fucking
No,
insane?
she said the word. Yeah.
And nobody around you spoke up for you.
No.
So, I will say, Annalie, when I came over, you were in tears.
Yeah, I've never been yelled at like that. I mean, I've had people hate on me on the internet, but like it doesn't really affect me as much because it's just people online. But that just took me by surprise because I thought she was gonna be nice, and then she starts like screaming at me.
Well, that's what she wants. She wants to intimidate you. So they wanted to get you to feel uncomfortable so you won't come back to a game like this wearing similar shirts, having similar signs. And what I hope that it does is make it where now there's 100 more people doing it, 1,000 more people doing it, as many as humanly possible. Piss these people off. At this point, I really don't even care certainly not about caring about their feelings. They clearly don't care about yours.
Yeah. And cussing at us, so yeah.
And so you said she walked away, and we thought that was kind of it. But she mentioned something to you about like working for the team, or
There was another lady that like told us like we were able to have our opinions, but we needed to not be political about it. And I tried to explain to her I wasn't trying to be political.
What?
I was just trying to support Sophie and support the other teams.
and you were
too.
just sitting there watching.
Yeah, we hadn't
You were cheering
interacted
for
with
both
anyone.
sides.
Oh, she means they mean quietly have your opinion. Don't tell other people what your opinion is because it might upset us. That's basically what these lunatics are saying. Meanwhile, they want to have some dude beating the hell out of you in boxing match, women's only boxing matches. Some dude just drops a wig on and just comes and just pow KO. I don't think so.
For like saying excuse me.
Yeah.
Like we were really nice and stuff, and then this lady told us like, "Oh, do you know who that is?" And we were like, "No."
So what was your reaction when I texted you that is the owner of the team?
It's just sad. We were like, "What?" Yeah, we were shocked.
Yeah.
It's disappointing though too, because she's also a woman and she just kind of cussed out two 16-year-olds that were just trying to have fun. We weren't trying to be political. We were just trying to support someone.
Now, if you take one look at this woman, you could probably understand why she said what she said, right? She don't get niggas. Okay, look, for the white people out there, what that means is that she not pulling dudes, okay? She's ugly. She's not pulling nobody. No dudes like her. So because of her deficiency, of course she got two pretty young teenagers, clearly straight. This woman probably started working for the other team at her failure to get niggas. And she decided that, hey, you know, this is my team now. This is what I support. So, of course, she's going to have a complete crash out. She's like, wait a minute. You guys, not only do you guys probably get more male attention than me, probably, I'm sure, get more attention than this whale. But she's like, on top of that, you're demeaning the trans community now. What doesn't make sense is that this doesn't appear to be a trans person. But some of these people are just mentally ill as hell. Otherwise, why would you go and attack two teenage girls? Ruining your legacy and reputation. Probably took years, decades of your life to get to this point. And you're ruining it because you're mad at some girls holding some signs. Who knows how many trolls been holding up signs at these WNBA games for years. Probably never said anything to them. But no, this time she had to say something because she don't get niggas.
Sophie, which I guess maybe that. Oh, well.
Yeah. And so overall, because I know that wasn't the only person who was like giving you a hard time, kind of.
There was more.
I mean, did you feel like they've got their no hate signs up, and did you feel welcome?
No.
All the sign says is thank you for speaking up for girls. You got to be kidding me with that.
The whole time we were kind of on edge.
Yeah,
I was
we were
like, should we pull our sign
gonna
out?
say?
I don't know.
Yeah.
And the lady was sitting right across from us, and the two people on the side of us were like turning their back and trying to sit as far away from us.
Yeah.
And yeah, they did not. Yeah.
Because one of them, when you sat down, did you notice they?
I mean, they all got signs.
I don't hate and had it. This
Hold
thing,
on.
when you sat down, did you?
Well, okay. It's the lady next to them. It says no hate in these United States. Okay, so this is another person who don't get niggas. Clearly. The other two girls are cute teenagers. And they just said, thank you, Sophie, for standing up for girls. Oh my gosh, it's so hateful. These people need to be freaking slapped. I don't care what nobody, oh, you advocate for violence. Like, I don't give a crap. You deserve it for acting like this.
You noticed that they had
I
no
didn't-
hate in these United States?
I didn't notice it till after she had said something like, Sophie's not actually speaking up for girls, which who else would she is? But anyways.
Yeah. I mean, just in general, like
They say if she's not speaking up for men who put dresses and wigs on, then it doesn't count as speaking up for girls. Again, a mental illness. Slap them.
at this sporting event that really is about the peak of female athletics, and for them, the owner, to treat you in that way for wearing this T-shirt. I mean, what do you take away from that?
That maybe we're not being very hateful, and maybe they should work on being more kind to people, even though our opinions differ. Because we were being respectful and kind to people, and I don't care if you think something else, it's your opinion, but obviously she was not happy.
That's what they wish, that we lived in a world where you could just come in and, you know, just start killing anybody, any conservative with dissenting opinion. Hey, you don't want to affirm my gender? Pow! That's what they wish that they could just do to each and every single person. Like they could just line us all up and one by one, tell me I'm a woman. Tell me I'm a woman. Tell me! Pow! If you say no, who else doesn't want to affirm my gender, huh? That's what these lunatics want. They want to go full on Joker. Okay, shout out to the Joker from Batman. I got the hat right here. They want to be like this guy. Okay, the Joker. Ha ha ha. They want to be like this guy. These people are crazy, guys. It's just a hat. It's just a TV, a comic book, a TV show, a movie. It's not real life. You can't just put on makeup, put on dresses and say you're something that you're not. You can't put on blackface and say you're black, or put on a mask and say you're white. You can't say you're a man just because you have a buzz cut now. When you're talking like this, you're not a man. I still beat your ass if you think you're a man. I got the real genetics for it. Like, these people are crazy, guys. Somebody just needs to tell them straight. These girls are nice. That's probably why they approach them. They're not going to approach somebody who's intimidating. Pull up on me if I'm holding a sign like that and see what happens. These girls are still being nice and respectful. I speak disrespectfully. These people are mentally ill and they're retarded. Straight up. Nobody needs to show these people any respect. I'm not saying go out and hate on people on the street. I'm saying especially when it comes to people who are so vehement to where they're going to approach you and attack you and yell at you and starting all of this commotion. Oh yeah, those people in particular. Okay, so in case I'm not clear, I'm not talking about everybody. I'm talking about the Looney Tunes that I keep showing on this channel. Oh yeah, these people are mentally ill. Nobody should respect them at all. And they absolutely need to suffer severe consequences. This lady needs to lose her team. She needs to be forced to sell this team.
She is a minor, the mom is saying. The mom's, protecting her daughter. Mama Bear comes over and says, stop harassing my children. The Seattle Storm apologizes now for an exchange between one of the teenagers' owners or one of the team's owners, and two young female fans. The team owner's name, she's a co-owner, is Celeste Keaton. And she has been suspended for the next 5 games, and she was fined.
Right. So, yeah, wait a minute. The fact that you're a minority owner and you go and make this statement is just absolutely insane. You should be proud that anybody's going to your games, period, if the Indiana Fever aren't there.
That's just my opinion, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I appreciate you guys watching. I'm out. Big shout out to my members, Cybernoodle 655, Bella Scott, Carpentier John, Pinecone 6, and Arcano. Always appreciate you.
So God bless you. Congratulations, you guys. You're amazing. Congratulations. You guys are amazing, okay? Know it.